Welcome once again to another video on HTML and CSS. Before we start our project proper, I would like to introduce you to HTML lists and Impute Elements. Take for instance, you want to go to the market and you have quite a lot of things to buy, and for you not to forget that, you write them on a list. Number 1, get fish. Number 2, leave. Number 3, and all that. So that is a list. And in HTML, we have what we call lists as well as input elements. Now there are two types of lists in HTML. We have the unordered list, which is spelled UL, is called unordered lists. And within this unordered list tag goes your lists. And for instance, you want to buy bag, and let's just copy this and paste. Okay, bag, have the first list: shoe, books, ball, and let's say a chair. So this is just a list, and it's an unordered list. Each list here represents an item. You have the bag, the shoe, the books, the ball, and the chair. These are items within your unordered list. When you save this and view on the web browser, it's going to bring out your items in an unordered manner. So these are the items: bag, shoe, books, ball, chair. And the reason why I'm introducing you to lists is because we'll be making use of them to flesh out our navigation menu. So this navigation menu you see here, they are unordered lists. So we'll see how to get this done very shortly. Also, you can change this unordered list to an ordered list, which is OL, meaning that you want each item to be numbered. OL, not 0L. You want each item to be numbered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You change it to ordered list, and when you save this and preview on the web browser, it's going to number your item accordingly. So as you can see, each item on your list has been given a number: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is that about lists. Now the next thing I want to talk about in this video is Impute Elements. Once again, if you take a look at our projects and you scroll down to the very bottom of the website, you're going to see this section over here saying, "Want to be a warrior? Join us now." And then you have a field where you can input your email address and hit the Join Us button. So to achieve this, we have to make use of the HTML input elements. To write an input element in HTML, you can just type this input and you can see the suggestions. The first one, you hit enter, and that is it. Now the HTML input element is self-closing, meaning that it does not have a closing tag like this input. It doesn't have a closing tag. It is self-closing, so we won't need the closing tag. And let's refresh this on the web browser. Let's save and refresh to see how this is going to look like. So you can see this little box here, and you can type whatever you want to type, your name, whatever. But in our case, the website will be building, we know that this input tag is collecting an email address and not just a name. So the type here is going to be email address, just email. And what this does is that when you put anything that is not an email, it rejects it and asks for an email address because you've declared the type here as email. So anything that does not carries at something.com, it doesn't recognize it as an email, and that's to say it's going to reject it. So that's the importance of the type, the input type email. The same thing, if it's a text, you declare it as type text. If it's a number, like a phone number, you declare it as phone. So that's how to use the input type. So I just want to introduce you to this so that as I use it in the course of this course, it will not be something new and you won't struggle with it. So that is that about the HTML lists and input elements.